You wake up at 10 in the morning and you're browsing the rated levels. All of a sudden, you see something. Your username. Your level's been rated. You have never had that happen before. After 3 years, you finally have creator points to your name. Then you look at your profile and sure enough, the creator points logo is there. That's crazy, you think to yourself, I have a rated level. But you wonder, what's gonna happen now? Well, several common things happen. First of all, and maybe the most obvious, people will notice you a lot more than before. Now that you have an attention-grabbing star count, your level will become popular, getting over 5,000 downloads, usually on the first day. There are some out there with over 100,000 downloads, and a few select ones will reach 1 million. If I was reliving my first rate, I'd expect around 10,000 downloads as a baseline. You'll also start getting an influx of messages on your profile. You'll probably be sent into shock as you've worked so hard for this for months, even years, and finally, you have the achievement. The Geometry Star UFO will be unlocked, and you'll be able to use the widely accepted hardest icon to get. The next thing that will happen will be something that isn't your favorite, and it's the fact that everyone misses when they talk to you about the experience of getting a rated level in the game. Once your level gets rated, all of a sudden, you now have an expectation tethered to all of your uploads. Now they're supposed to be better, much more significant and more detailed than anything you've ever created before. The way you handle this is very personal to your liking, and some people will say challenge accepted and upload those less frequent but more detailed levels, while yet others will blow the standards off and upload what they want. There is no better solution, and it simply depends on what you want to be recognized for in the game. Another thing that you must know will happen is that some community members will be asking you for a collab or collaboration on several occasions. This could be classified as a duo, a collaboration between just the two of you, a normal collab, which is widely accepted to be between 3 and 5 people, or a mega collab, or MC, that is meant to be a shared workload between more than 5 people. Whether you decide to accept or decline these offers, you must treat these people with the utmost of respect. Often, you will also gain several people who notice your levels right after you upload them. This is because they look forward to your releases. These are the people who keep the Geometry Dash community spinning, so make sure to tell them thank you every so often. Most creators will also spend some time working on their craft and ability throughout the game, perfecting it and making it better, as now they have something to show for it. Their levels will get noticed often and they have a solid reason to spend time on their work. And naturally, it goes in a rapid succession that they are spending hours a week creating. This leaves one question. Who is capable of creating a rated level? The answer is anyone. Any single person is able to make something worthy of a star rating, but they must be willing to put forth several things. First, time, usually hundreds of hours, learning how to do things and honing their skills to create something that they can truly be proud of. Next, they need effort. Creating does not come easy. It takes, combined with time, a lot of work to manage to create something that is up to the rating standards. Lastly, they need patience. A level often gets rated months after the upload date. A good creator will continue to work and produce more levels, even when one they have worked quite hard on does not get the rating they wanted. It's a sign of resilience and the true creative spirit. In conclusion, when you do get a rated level, your role will be somewhat altered in the game, and you'll take up a new position. More effort will be needed to withhold it, but it's an honor to have creator points. Do I think that it's worth the time and effort that it takes to get 1, 2, and even 3 rated levels? Absolutely I do. Creating is so fun for me, and I love to do it, so I continue to do so, making levels that the community enjoys while still being inventive. Each level has a theme that reflects something about me, so I can hold all of them close to my heart. So, if you're considering working towards a rated level, go for it. I think you'll like it. See you later.